Hey friends, it is Tanya with Thrifty Treasures. Welcome to reseller tip number 15. Okay, so in today's tip, I wanted to share with you about another jewelry designer that I just learned about this morning through my friend Raymond. So I was at Goodwill this morning, where I'm usually at every morning, and he was telling me about a piece that he had found at one of the stores. So the piece that he found was by Patricia von Musulin. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right, but let me show you some of her work. I had never heard of this designer before. So she is an American designer, and this is the piece that my friend Raymond found. Let me scroll back. It's very mid-century looking with the wood, and I don't know what these little black designs are on there. Maybe they're like little flowers. They almost remind me of like Mickey Mouse, but I know that they're not. So it kind of looks, of course, like a snail, like a nautical piece. And his pictures are really good too. And here's the signature on the back. It doesn't even look like it says Patricia. It's just signed Von Musulin, Sterling 925. And the signature is really interesting too. It almost looks like little dots. So that is a really interesting signature as well. And so the piece that he found, of course, it's a brooch, and he paid probably about $2.99 for it. And he said he did a lot of research. The piece is very collectible, which is probably why he has it priced the way that he does. Let's see here. So, yeah, Raymond, if you're watching, I'm one of these watchers here. I'm going to watch and see what you do with this auction here, or this buy it now. Okay, so let me show you some other ones on eBay. These are the completed ones. And, of course, I searched the solds and sorted highest first. And as you can see, the pieces are really unique. Looks like she works with a lot of sterling silver. And she has some modernistic pieces too. Very pretty pieces. Okay, let's see what this next tab is. Oh, this is the website that I came across. This must be her website. And it just shows like a gallery of some really, really beautiful jewelry. Now, the chances of you finding this in the thrift store are probably not likely, but you never know. You just never know. Raymond was telling me this morning, it seems like over time her pieces have become really collectible, especially the older ones. Really unique work. It's really beautiful. Let's see, and here is just some different pieces of jewelry that I found on the internet through the Google search here. Here's a beaded necklace here, going for $2,000. Some earrings going for $690. What is this? An oval ring going for $690. Here's one on Etsy, vintage modern sterling silver pen brooch for $225. Here's a bangle for $565. So, I mean, as you can see, the range of jewelry that she creates is really broad. She's got bracelets, earrings, necklaces, brooches, rings. Really, really pretty stuff. So let's see if this website's going to come up for us. Well, that's taken a little while, isn't it? And then here I found an article by Maria Kerner. She says, Patricia von Musulin is one of the most fascinating designers I've ever encountered. Our interview was quite long, but at the end I was still curious to learn more. Musulin is an American designer of note and has been featured in countless magazines for decades, but the uniqueness and beauty of her pieces hits home once you hold one in your hand. So, well, that's an interesting picture. It says, for Von Musulin, jewelry is about having an attitude. It's like wearing a punctuation. Ultimately, it's an object. It has a presence you can carry around with you, she says. It's not the dollar value. I like it when it feels good on. It hugs my body. It's substantial. I'm really passionate about form. Well, that's a really pretty bangle. Moving on. Oh, wow, look at this piece. The world of Patricia von Musulin is fascinating and reflects her origins. Her father was an architect and she studied sculpture, industrial design, and fine art. These influences are evident in the rich sculptural nature of her work. Yes, definitely. Beautiful work. She says, when I first started making jewelry, I wanted to use materials that were timeless. My first collection was silver. My second collection was ivory, and of course later gold and lucite. The lucite was originally made in raw crystal. The problem was, of course, the weight. I don't know if you guys say lucite or lucite. I'd be interested to know. But that is definitely a beautiful piece there. I love that butterfly. Let's see. It says, a final client isn't on von Musulin's mind when she begins work on a design. I figure if I like it, someone else is going to like it. And if I don't even like it, nobody's going to like it, she laughs. And if you don't like it, you can't stand behind it. People sense you're ambivalent. Okay, so if you guys want to go read this, you can, but just really, really beautiful jewelry that this lady creates. And like I said, I just learned about her this morning. I had never even heard of her name before, and so now I'm happy to know, and I wanted to put you guys in the know, so now you know to be on the lookout for her beautiful pieces. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reseller tip. If you did, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already.